Greetings, everyone. I'm What Hamster, and as promised, I bring you a game by Capcom. That is absolutely correct. The Monster Hunter Tri-Thread has started. Um, it started a little faster than I wanted to, but, with the impending threat of the servers possibly closing soon because of Monster Hunter Tri-U coming out, I thought, well, I should get this train wreck started. So, we're going to be starting a new character, showing off the character generator. Don't mind if you see some files already lying about. This was recorded on my European version of the Wii, so I still have my old saves and all that sort of stuff. But let's take a look at the new character generator. It's much like the same, not as many options as in Freedom Unite, but we can still set our name. Unfortunately, it looks like you can type more than you actually can, so you don't really have as much room. Well, as much room as you think you do. Now, I will be playing with the Classic Controller Pro, because that is that is a pro strat to do. People can actually play it pretty decently with the Wii mode. I cannot. So, today we'll be using Sir Test. Sir Tests a lot. And as you can see, we can shift gender right there with the icon. We can also change our skin tone. We get a nice wide range of colors. We can look completely pitch black to crispy burnt and pasty white. Excellent. You get a lovely wide variety. But I'm just going to keep it somewhat on its default because I don't really feel like messing with it. We get 4 types of clothing. Not too much. It's mainly just 2 types of clothing, and each of the types have different colors. And we can, of course, change the colors to however we like. We can't change the trimming aside from the 2 options pair closing type. If we really want to customize our colors, we can mess with the RGB levels. We can get some hideous colors, as you can see, but we won't really be seeing much of the underwear. And let's take a look at the faces. Yeah, as you can see, we got some more polygons, we got some better textures. We'll skim through all of the faces. Ooh, he's smug as hell. He's got eyebrows. No, we're keeping the eyebrows. There are 9 different faces. And as you can see, we can change some eye colors here, and all the way from different colored pupils to, oh god, why are the eyes completely white or black? So we're gonna go with a white motif here. He looks nice and possessed. Still something missing. Let's see. Yeah, we can get some penciled facial hair. And some mascara, a couple of scars. You know, we get some decals on our face here and there. And, no? Yeah. Get some face paints as well. Some tattoos, but we're gonna go with the bleeding eye on top of the head so we can look nice and possessed. So, let's take a look at the different hairstyles. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are lacking the afro. I'm kind of sad that we're lacking the fro, otherwise I would have made Boxy Brown again. But, unfortunately, 'tis not so. Ooh, rooster hair. Small mohawk. Yeah, you know, there's a nice variety. Still not as large a variety. I do hope for Tri-Ultimate that they bring back the afro. Because if they do that, I will make Boxy Brown for Tri. That I promise you. But I think we're gonna go with the emo hair. And as before, we can change the color of the hair to all these wonderfully hideous colors. I don't know why they give us pink as a default, but we're gonna just go with black. Make him extra emo. He's possessed Nemo. So here, I will just quickly go over the voice options, let you listen. I'll be quiet for now. As you can see, we've got a nice selection of voice samples to choose from. But, you know, let's see what the female gender's like. We'll quickly skim. Oh, God! That's a wonderful looking face. Yeah. Happy and possessed. Awesome. So, we're gonna take a look at the underwear types. We get I guess a bikini of sorts, and there's not really too much difference. But we'll take a look at that. We don't need to look at the colors. We've already seen the color changing options. So let's take a look at the faces. And why I'm showing all this off is, well, ladies and gentlemen, so you can vote. I will be making two... Oh god, that's a suggestive lips. I don't like the faces they're making. Anyway, yes, I'll be making 2 characters, not to try and interrupt myself. And it'll be a single-player only character and a multiplayer only character. So I want you to generate 2 characters for me with the character generator, and then the one I like the best or I will use. If it has a theme to go with a weapon, I will consider it into the what people vote for, you know, when with the weapon. So basically, when you will make 2, I want you to vote on 2 characters that you generate and have a weapon attached to them. Like in Freedom, people made a Don Quixote, or, well, one person made a Don Quixote, and people voted for the lance, so I like the Don Quixote with the lance thing the best, yeah. So, you know, if you have a nice theme going for it, you will get bonus points. But that's not to say that, you know, if you don't have a theme going for it, if I just like the looks of the character, you know, I'll totally vote for that. But, you know, I suggest, you know, you just be creative, do what you need to do, and we'll see. Or I can take a... Or I could take a bunch of names and a paper hat, not paper hat, but... and just, you know, do a raffle. Yeah. Either way, I'll figure out. For now, I'll be quiet. And that was it for the female voices. So, let's make our character. You know, I think I'm gonna go with the possessed dude. Yeah. Sir Test, the most possessed man on Earth. Well, or in Midgard, I guess. And I think I already know what voice I want to go for. I'm gonna go for that dorky voice. There we go. Yeah. That seems good. What do you think? I think it's good. Yeah. As you can see, like I mentioned, I do have some characters, just, you know. But, yeah, you know, that's my single multiplayer character, so, you know, yeah. Look at them assless chaps. This is assless chaps the game. I mean, welcome to the plot of the story of the game. Yes, this game actually has a plot, whereas most of the other Monster Hunter games didn't really have a plot. I guess they vaguely had something that would resemble a plot, but nothing in comparison to, you know, Tri. They tried to do more plot, at least with the single-player section. So, we'll be spending this first video watching the... We watched the CG intros and the movies, and took a look at the character generator, so for the rest of this video, we'll be taking a look at the town. If you don't exactly, you know, that care about, you know, taking a look at the town, talking to the NPCs, getting to know people, getting to know, basically, our surroundings, well, you know, you can skip the rest of the tutorial videos. I will be doing a weapons demonstration video, as always. And people can take a look at the weapons that are available to the game. I will do some basic explaining about the weapons, their attacks, their moves, and in some of the cases, when you get certain weapons, because some of them you are like advanced weapons that you get later on in the game's plot and whatnot. But then people can see the weapons, and then let me know what weapon you want me to use. Each character will use a different weapon. So, I highly suggest that one single-player character gets one certain weapon, and the multiplayer character gets a different weapon. So, you know, but you can make it, you know, a multiplayer and a single-player character when you vote, and we'll see what happens. If not, I will just choose something. Yeah. Strange that the village chief mentions that his son ran off. Well, what with us having just seen him in the cutscene a few moments ago, he was literally right in front of us, and then he disappeared. This game's tutorial is pretty big, actually, so you will, the first time you play this game around, you know, it might be a little bit confusing, or to new players of Monster Hunter, you might feel, come on, let's get the tutorial over with, I know how to play the game. But, you know, it will teach you new functions that is added to the Wii, which is really nice. I will go over them as I see them. For now, we're taking a look at the main part of town, which you'll be seeing a lot of. Just, as you can see, there's various shops lying about, and the earthquake has knocked some things about. I'm sure they'll be cleaned up sooner or later. Yes, collecting resources. This will be an important thing. So, as you talk to the NPCs in town, they will give you hints and tips on how to play the game, in case you don't already know about that. Also, you'll get a feel for, I guess, the character they are. Some of them are rather grating, at the very least. The kids I can forgive. Hi. Her, I can't forgive. She, well, she, well, you'll see. You'll see. So the guild sweetheart in the future will be basically the guild counter lady. Just like in the previous games in the online hall. She is wearing the guild uniform. So for people who are not new to the series, well, you know, you might pick up on that. For people who have never played a Monster Hunter game before, well, you'll see. And as this guy mentions, he's the blacksmith. He will make armor and weapons for us. We can either have him make them from scratch, or we can have him upgrade current items that we're using, or just have in our inventory. I will be showing that off later. Well, as the tutorial gets to him. And as they mentioned, there is Hunter's Notes in this game. They are basically like an online instruction manual. Like, if you don't have the hard copy of the instruction manual in front of you, like let's just say you bought the game already used, then you could just look it up in the game. It's pretty handy. And this lady, I hate her. She is all about the puns. Terrible puns that aren't really puns half the time. As I mentioned, some of the NPCs are a bit overbearing. This is one lady I suggest you just completely ignore. Oh, I guess if you like headaches. Oh, thank goodness she let me go. And here we have the item shop, really. As she mentions, she doesn't sell weapons or armor, but she will sell us items and my pickaxes, bug nets, fish baits, whatever we need. She'll also in the future be selling us our book of combos and other goodies like that. So, she is the lady to talk to if you need some potions or something. Well, alternatively, you could make them yourself. But as you can see, she doesn't really have too much in stock for now, but she'll get more as the game progresses.
Hi.
And this is the fishmongress. She will be important a bit later, but for now, she can't really do anything for us. But for now, we can give her a little chat, you know, see how she's doing, if she's alright. And apparently the fishing fleet is lost out in sea. Isn't that good? And not to mention that the Geocris monster that was mentioned earlier is scuttling the ships. This is not good.
Bye.
And another child. And he is nice enough to give us some items. Well, one item, really. And as said, he will give us a rock. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, nobody has really given us anything. At least nothing much of interest. Actually, it is a whetstone, not just any old rock. So, you know, it's a nice start. And here we'll be checking out the farm for this game. This will be one of our main ways of getting resources, such as, and, well, before I go any further on that, there's a mysterious statue in here. I'm sure we'll get to it later. Strange. So, here's the farm, and like I mentioned, well, was trying to mention, that this is the main way to get most of our resources. It has a slightly different system this time around, but I'll get into that when I'm actually able to do something with the farm. For now, I can't really do anything with the farm, so, yeah, you know, just talking to people, getting to know them. And this is also, if you want the pig, you can get one. But for now, he's just going to give us a mushroom. And he's hinting that we should combine it with something to make something really good. Alright. And as you can see, there is the pig for this game. For those of you who don't know what the pig is, it is sort of a pet that you can keep. We can pick it up, snuggle it, or change its costume. Snuggling it it's kind of like a little mini game that you have to time. If you time it correctly, he will follow you around. There are also crazy rumors that I believe just to be rumors still, because I don't give into that sort of thing. Some people say pet the pig before every mission, get the hearts, then you get better drops. Also, the pig said meow for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. Somebody draw fan art of that. And we don't have a huge amount of costumes this time around for the game. I'll be getting some later. But for now, as I showed, you could name your pig whatever you want from a preset of names. This time you can, well, yeah, you can choose. But for now, we only have 3 costumes, and I didn't really choose any name. I just defaulted by canceling the name choice. And you know what? Yoink! This is my pig. I'm stealing the pig. Nobody'll miss this pig. Yep. And welcome to your new home, pig. This is where you will live out the rest of your days in embarrassing costumes. So, as you can see, this is also, what does he mean by welcome back? I've never been here before. Anyway, this is your house. You can talk to this cat. If you do training missions, you need to talk to this guy here and tell him to give you your coins, because you don't because accessing the training missions is sort of not in-game in a sense. It's a completely different section for itself, and it's a really weird way they've done it. But if you want your coins and your rewards from the arena, you talk to this guy. Otherwise, we can place furniture. This is something a little bit different. Unfortunately, there are only a limited amount of spots that we can place furniture. We can't choose. We did get one free furniture, which is like a mushroom lamp. So I'm just placing it there on the table. But for now, we're done. And I think we need a little rest. See you next time.